is it so dark right here? Let's see if I can get some light going. Jeez. This was a very spontaneous live stream. So let's see if people are gonna jump in, because I did not announce this live stream. Waiting for the peoples. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, y'all coming in quick. It was nobody in here for a good 30 seconds. Hey, you guys. Welcomes, welcomes, welcomes. I guess we can classify this as a daily tea. I've really been behind this week. I was so tired this week, trying to get my energy up. Man, I was sick yesterday. I'm better now. So we doing the weekend read. It's your daily tea. It's your daily tea. It's your daily tea with B. Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm happy y'all are here. Hold on. So I'm going to do something that I did on... I don't have my lip gloss over here. I'm going to do something that I did on Patreon the last weekend. How long did I have my septum? Did it hurt? It did hurt. For me, it hurt. A lot of people say theirs didn't hurt, but I think it depends on how thick your cartilage is in your nose right here. Mine hurt. And it's healed now, though. It doesn't hurt anymore. I've had it for, I think it's definitely been over a year. I think it's been a year and change. This August will be 2 years that I've had it. But yeah, this is gonna be a little, it's not gonna be too long because I have a human design consultation at 3 o'clock. So I'm not gonna waste, well, not waste, I'm not gonna like exert all my energy before I have to do that. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do, y'all. Scorpio, I haven't even gotten through nobody. I haven't even started. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. One day I'm gonna get on here and we're just gonna talk about stuff, like random stuff, so I can answer all y'all's questions because I don't have time today. So we're gonna go through the messages. So how this gonna go is I'm gonna try to just pull one card, at least one card, Aries all the way to Pisces. I'm gonna lay it out in a big spread. And then I'm gonna flip over the cards and then I'm gonna give each sign a message. And that's gonna be the weekend message. So I did this on my Patreon and they really liked it. So we're gonna do it for y'all. And there was something else I was gonna say about that. I forgot. It'll come back to me. This deck is finally back in stock, y'all. I posted early access on my Patreon as well. So Patreon, if you're not on my Patreon, you need to get with it because we be doing everything. Let me see what y'all said. Hello, I'm glad you could catch me live. I do not go live very often, but I have been going live a lot more. So I will definitely be continuing to do so. It's really fun. I just haven't had time, like, at all. But now I have a lot more time to do that. So we're going to pull for all 12 signs. And we're going to flip over the cards together and see what comes out. So I'm going to stop. How about y'all tell me when to stop shuffling? And then we're going to stop. When I see stop. And then I'm going to put out the spread. Aries all the way to Pisces. I see a stop sign. Okay, I'll slow down. Okay. Now y'all saying stop. So let's go. Aries. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Okay, so some of these are going to be upside down. Let me flip them. I was just trying to make sure I didn't skip any signs. Some of these I might have to actually clarify. So the first card we have here, so the first card that came out, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. So this weekend we have protection. I'm going to get one more clarifying card with protection for Aries. But these are just like messages, the first thing that comes to my mind, all right? So we have Aries, protection for this weekend, and then we have self-love. So self-love can be a form of protection, you guys. If you're not feeling like doing something this weekend, if you're like, you know what, I'm just going to protect my peace. I'm going to practice just restraining from going off on somebody. I'm going to restrain from putting myself in situations that I don't want to be in. That is for your protection. Some of you this weekend, Aries, are going to be getting protected from something. If you are not protecting yourself, you're going to be protected from something or somebody. So if something gets canceled, something gets thrown off or whatever, that is for your protection, okay? So the overall theme is protection. Focus on how you can protect yourself this weekend, Aries. Focus on how you can just practice more self-love and practice protecting your energy, protecting your peace. Be very selective with who you have around you this weekend. Be very selective with where you go this weekend, okay? So the main message for Aries is self-love and protection for this weekend. We're moving on. We're moving fast through these, guys. These are quick. These are quick messages, and you can watch the playback if you miss it, but check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so we have writer for Taurus. So the theme for the weekend for you is writing. So this can be writing out your intentions, your manifestations, your feelings. This can be writing something to somebody. This can be if you know you need to catch up on some work, you know that you need to send out these letters, send out these emails, get to it, get to writing, okay? Some of you also, you've been considering pursuing a career in writing or getting more serious about journaling, getting more serious about your writing. This is the weekend to start. Some of you are writing a book. Some of you are thinking about writing a book. Writing. This weekend is all about writing for you. This is all about manifestation. This is about coming up with a plan, getting more organized, and you do that by writing or having a specific journal. Like, make writing more fun for you. Like, get a really fun journal, get some fun colors, some fun pens, you know, stuff that'll make writing more exciting for you, or like journaling, planning out what you need to do. But this weekend is about writing. And I know Taurus is connected to the throat. So different ways that you can express yourself this weekend is important for you, Taurus, okay? So if you're a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this weekend is all about writing and how you can manifest through self-expression through writing or other forms of writing. So that can be singing, poetry, anything. All right. Now, Gemini, we have air sign for Gemini. So an air sign is going to be of significance. But I need to clarify one card for Gemini with the air sign. What about an air sign? What about the air sign? A soulmate. So Gemini, if you have Gemini as a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, you are going to either meet if I can pick it up, you're going to meet a soulmate this weekend. Can be another Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Or if you're wondering if another air sign is significant in your life, is a soulmate connection? Yes, it is a soulmate connection. And this does not mean that it has to be romantic. A soulmate can be platonic. A soulmate can be a teacher. A soulmate can be a parent, a family member, a friend, a stranger you see on the street. You know, whoever you feel a strong connection with. So Gemini, this weekend you might be getting more confirmation that either a soulmate is already in your active space or a soulmate is coming towards you. So look out for somebody that has air placements, air sign. another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yes, this person is a soulmate that you have a specific mission to complete with them, or something about them is meant for you and your growth. All right. Geminis, look out for an air sign. That person is a soulmate connection. And we have multiple soulmate connections, by the way, y'all. We don't just have one soulmate. We have quite a few throughout our lives. All right, next, we have Cancer. So Cancer season, you have asked for help. Can't remember if this card came out. I think it did come out in your reading. I don't know if I actually spoke about it. But if you have, thank you, Aquarian Sunrise, for letting them know what we're on. But because we're moving through these. Ask for help. So where have you been needing some type of guidance, assistance? You've been like, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about this problem. I don't know what to do with this scenario, or I just am looking for some type of clarity. Use your resources. Ask for help. Ask somebody that you know for help, or you can like ask the void. Like Twitter is a helpful tool, or like whatever platform you're on, like you can ask on your Instagram stories. Like there's a lot of places that you can potentially ask for help if you need it. So looking for any type of guidance this weekend, it does look like a significant time where you are just feeling lost, or you're like, I'm not sure where to start, or I don't know where to go next with XYZ. And you know that somebody might possibly know something more than you, or could give you a sense of direction. Ask, all right? Closed mouths do not get fed this weekend. Ask for help, Cancers, okay? Ask for help. What do you need help with? What are you stuck with? You don't have to suffer in silence. Next, Leo. I gotta clarify. So we have light eyes. What does that mean? What is light eyes for Leo? Wait. Hold on, y'all. Jeez. Oh. Friendships. I'm not sure which card was meant to come out for this. Somebody with light eyes can be of significance to you. I feel like that was like a separate message than this. Sorry, y'all. My phone keeps blinking. But yeah, so light eyes. Look out for somebody with light eyes. This can be green, hazel, gray, blue, whatever. Light eyes coming towards you. But also, I'm getting a really weird message with these two cards for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So we have therapists and we have friendships. This can go either way. Do not become the therapist friend too much, okay? Or don't use your friendships as therapy. I don't know which Leo this is for, but this can go either way. So for some of you, you need to start to really find other sources of like being able to rely on other than your friendship. Like, or you really do need a therapist, because maybe your friends are not telling you, but you might be dumping on them too much. Like you might be trauma dumping on them. And that might not be something you want to hear, or something that you don't feel good about, but it happens. Sometimes you just don't realize. And especially with fire signs, I've noticed this, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, you guys are just so passionate. You're so driven about what you're speaking about. Sometimes you don't even think like, can somebody else even have space for me to express this right now? Or like, do they even want to hear this? Like, especially if it's something that's a little more heavy or challenging. So just be careful of dumping on your friends too much, where you could be going to a therapist or somebody who's specialized in helping you, giving you advice. Or on the other hand, you could be the friend that everybody comes to and just dumps their problems on, and you need to start telling them like, look, I'm not a therapist for real. If you are a therapist, then like you need to set some boundaries. But if you're not a therapist, tell them like, I'm not specialized in this, So you might need to go find somebody else, or maybe you can recommend a therapist to your friends. So this weekend, this is just learning to set that boundary. If you are somebody that tends to overshare on your friends without consent from them first, or asking, hey, can I share this with you? Or like, even if you do ask, some people may just say yes because they're being generous. So you might want to actually learn to confide in someone else that's could be more of a mentor or a specialist for you, or let your friends know like y'all are doing too much with me. You're dumping on me this weekend. Let's talk about therapy. Let's talk about getting into like a group or something like that, right? So yeah, all right, moving on. We got to get through this. I got like 10 more minutes. So Virgo, yeah. Virgo, we got big money moves. I just told Virgo we got big money. I just told Virgo we got big money in the July predictions. Yeah, you need to send to Leo, let the Leo friend rewatch it back and rewind it. Yeah. But yeah, so Virgo, money is coming in for us here. And I just said this in the last reading, the July reading. If you didn't look at it for predictions for July, go look. But we got promotion or raise. So this weekend you could hear about a promotion or raise. You could be getting an increase of money. You could somebody could be offering you a job. You could hear from a job back that you've been waiting to hear on. It's a good weekend. I just heard apply for a job. If you're like hoping for good luck, you should apply this weekend. Or dang, it was like too many things was coming in my head at once and it's gone. It was apply for a job, but it was also ask for a raise or ask for a promotion, especially if you feel like you deserve it. This weekend could be the weekend that it goes through. Yeah, some of you could get a bonus, but an increase of money or an increase of an opportunity to get more money, a money-making idea coming towards you, Virgo. Promotion or raise this weekend. That's awesome. We love to see it. Okay, Libra. Libra, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Yes, the money has been coming. The money messages are showing up for Virgo. Why is the guilt? Libra's feeling guilty about something. What is Libra feeling guilt about? Or what do they need to do with guilt? Okay, wait. Hold on. That was 2 cards. Let me rewind it. 1 card for Libra. All right. So let me get 1 more. I'm a little confused. Just a little bit confused. Hello from India. That's awesome. A bigger check than usual. That's good. That's really awesome. So we have guilt. So Libra, you may be feeling some guilt about something this weekend. Not sure exactly what, but it could be revolving you wanting to travel. You may be wanting to move in a different direction in your life, or maybe you wanting to just get away from the norm and get away from something that you're used to. Or just traveling may actually help alleviate some of this guilt that you're carrying, that you're feeling for either something that you did or something that you cannot do or something that you did not do. So there's just this feeling of shame or guilt for one of those things here, whether it's because you're wanting to travel or it is because of something else, and maybe just getting away from it all can help you feel better if this is for you. Now you have ancestor altars. So I think this is a situation, if you are feeling any type of guilt, shame, remorse, anxiety, this might be something that you need to talk to your spiritual team about. It may be more so a spiritual blockage for you, Libra, where you're like carrying this heavy energy, this burden. Some of you, for some of you, I heard in my head feeling guilty for something related to a parent. Like some Libras are kind of meant as like the mediator in the household sometimes, and so some of you just have this tendency to want to help, or like if you can't help somebody or you can't help your family, you can't help your friends, you just feel guilty about it. But some things are just not meant for us to help with. Like it's not our job. We can't do nothing about it. So this is something that if you are feeling this heavy energy this weekend, go to your ancestors, go to your spiritual team and ask them to remove this from you, to help you deal with it, to help you process it, to help you let it go, because sometimes we just need more spiritual cleansing. We need more spiritual assistance. We can't just, we can't just have the practical or always have the therapy. Sometimes we need a spiritual cleanse. Some of you need like to go to a spiritual detox and just have them Reiki all over you. But yeah, Libra, so a little bit of heaviness, and that's to be expected because we are in Cancer season. And Cancer is square Libra, which brings tension. It brings uncomfortable feelings. So there could be some uncomfortable emotions that are washing over you that you need to just kind of pray or meditate and talk to your spiritual team to help you get through. All right, next we have here for Scorpiana. Scorpio, if you're a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, Venus, you have stopped searching for external answers. Stop searching for external answers. About what? About what specifically? Let's see if we can get one card to clarify. Okay. Well, there we go. I'm a Scorpio, moon and rising, so I guess that's for me. That's fun. Intuition. That was kind of counterintuitive, right? So any answer that you need to know, any problem that you are struggling with, you're burdened with, you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. The answer is within you, okay? So it's one of those things where maybe you can ask yourself questions and see what's the first thing that kind of pops into your mind. Or you intuitively know what to do, but you're still looking for all these external confirmations. Maybe you've already gotten confirmation about what you're supposed to do. And you're still looking and looking and looking like, okay, are you sure, Spirit? Are you sure this is what I'm supposed to do? And so everything you need to know is within you, Scorpio. This weekend, any questions you have, you already have that gut feeling of like, okay, I know this already. I've done this before. I know what to do. I don't need to ask anybody for confirmation. I don't need to keep on trying to find more and more and more answers outside of me. So just trust your intuition, and this is like a confirmation in itself. If you've been searching and searching, and I'm here telling you, okay, listen to yourself, then you should just stop. You don't need to search any more. Listen to your gut feelings. Scorpio is very, very intuitive sign, but Scorpio lets their paranoia take over, lets their anxiety take over, and they can't hear themselves think anymore. So you need to get your anxiety under control. I know I'm dominant Scorpio energy, and I know about that paranoia, what that feels like, and you can't think through that. You got to really get that. You got to learn to separate and discern. This is my paranoia. This is my trauma. This is my intuition. It's still, it's subtle, it's quiet. A lot of the time, my fears are loud and obnoxious and just terrifying. Separating. Not easy, but when you can think about it, and it takes practice. Okay. Oh, and thank you for the designs. I need my hair cut again, actually. My hair just grows so fast. I just got it cut literally last weekend, and like the designs on this side are already fading. It's crazy. All right, so we got Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. I'm going to clarify one of each for all of them, just so we can get that through. Pisces, all right. So, all right, here we go. For the ending messages for the last 4 signs for Sagittarius, you have think before you act, and we have yes. So for many of you, if you are contemplating on moving towards something, moving towards somebody, acting upon something, agreeing to something, committing to something, for many of you, you are going to agree to it, yes, but it's all about the way that you approach that thing, okay? Think before you act. So just take some time, take a little bit more time. If somebody asks you to do something this weekend, or you have to meet a deadline by this weekend, or something comes up where you are like, okay, I want to do X, Y, Z. Think before you act. Make sure it's something that you really want to do. Make sure that it's something that you have the energy to commit to. Come on, you know, generators, manifesting generators, emotional authority, and human design. All of us, we need to make sure we think before we act. We need to make sure that we have weighed out the pros and the cons, the highs and the lows before we say yes. All right? So take your time this weekend. Think about how you want to approach a situation. Think about if it's best for you. And think about the foundation of that situation. Don't get swept up all in the excitement of it and just kind of lose all of your structure with it. Sometimes it is good to actually have a little bit of a plan, or a plan A and B. And that's not something that always comes naturally to fire signs unless you have earth placements where you can stay grounded. But there's a lot of Aries energy, which is trining Sag, and that gives you that extra excitement and that oomph to go ahead and go. But just take your time and think. Don't be impulsive with it. Okay? Just try to make sure whatever it is you want to do. Or that can be the opposite, where it's like some things you don't want to do and you're trying to talk yourself out of it. So think before you agree or you disagree. Just think. All right, next we got Capricia. Capricorn. Y'all was waiting for Capricorn, but y'all probably not gonna like this anyway, so sorry to disappoint you. All right, Capricorn, we got change and we got completion or closure. So this weekend might be one where you either you have been going through a change, or a change is heading your way, or there is going to be some type of completion or a closure for you. I could swear that this came out in my Patreon last weekend for Capricorn, like this exact card. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Oh no, it didn't. It did not. It was I don't remember, but it wasn't that. It was close though. But anywho's, so this weekend is one of closure. It's one where you are finally making peace. You're finally coming to an end of a cycle in your life where you are like, okay, I'm done running from this. I'm done hiding. I'm done this. I'm done with that chapter. That chapter is done. And I know that in order to change, in order to have the change that I want in my life, I have to end something. I have to make amends with the past. I have to complete the chapter within myself. Sometimes it's not completing the chapter outside of you, it's completing the chapter within you. So you're like, all right, I know I need to change. I know I need to do better. Or I know I need to get moving. I know I need to put myself out there. I know I need to overcome these fears. I need to stop trying to be perfect. I need to lighten up. Like whatever it is that you're like, I need to change. So therefore, that old part of me has to die. It has to be reborn. It has to transform. I can no longer take who I was into this next chapter of my life. Those things that I used to do, those things that I used to say, putting away those childish ways and those excuses. So a lot of you are ending something this weekend. Whether it's something outside of yourself or something internally, you're ending and you're really going through the changing process. You're like, I want to be different. I want to be better. I want to be more evolved, whatever it is. And so you're moving forward. Oh, sweetheart, we done passed Taurus about 25 years ago. You're going to have to run the video back. But that's Capricorn. So, who are we on? Aquarius. I see y'all buying up my deck right now. But I only have the pre-order on there. But I appreciate y'all buying my deck. So, and it's this deck that I'm showing you right now. But Aquarius. Aquarius. Yeah, I literally just finished Capricorn. We have envy and then we have dark eyes. So there could be somebody around you that has dark eyes that is actually envious of you. Let me see. Let me clarify envy with one more card. Why is the envy card here for Aquarius? You have move on. Could be you that's envious. I know we don't like to talk about it. Oh, wow. My card really just fell in the trash. That's just great. I feel like envy is all about perception, you know? Envy is an emotion, just like jealousy, just like anger, just like rage, that we really warp a lot of shame around, because everybody in this world has felt jealousy, has felt envy, has felt whatever shame, like, and it's something that we just demonize so much. We're like, oh my God, envious people are horrible and they're the devil and they're evil. But no, I feel like envy and jealousy, they only become really bad if you're acting from a place of hatred towards somebody with that envy. But it's all about how you perceive it for yourself, and it's how you exude it. So for example, like, you can feel envious that somebody has things that you don't have in your life, but that doesn't mean that you want something bad to happen to them because they have something that you don't. You're just like, why don't I have that? You know? Why am I not here, and why am I not this and that and the third? But for many of you, you're going to see exactly why. The truth will come out, why you were not given something yet. Or like maybe there were some things that you had to move on from before your blessing came. Or this is just a rest period for you. Like, we cannot all be getting our blessings at the exact same time. So it's kind of like, from your point of view, or like from somebody else's point of view, somebody can be envious of you because they think you're better off than them. And on the other hand, you're envious of somebody else because they have stuff that you don't have, or you feel like you should have, but you don't have. But everybody is running their own race, Aquarius. So this weekend, just remember that, you know, there is a truth or a meaning behind every single feeling we have. And we don't need to shame ourselves for feeling envy, for feeling angry, for feeling sad, whatever the case may be. But it's best to just like not get caught up on it, okay? Don't get caught up on it. If you're feeling jealousy for somebody else having something, or you feel something is threatened from you, just like try your best to move on and know that your time is coming. Our times are all different, okay? And in this period where you feel like you got so much downtime or nothing is happening for you, that's the period of trying to teach you to reflect and to rest and to get ready. Because anytime there's like a slow period in our lives, that means that something big is about to happen next, or that area will pick up again eventually, okay? So last but not least, we have here, we're on the last sign. We're on Pisces. We just finished Aquarius. So Aquarius, we have new love, light or colored hair. Spicy Pisces. So for some of you, you may be meeting, if you are single, you're going to meet somebody with new love. You're going to meet a new love. This person could have colored hair. Or you may be thinking about coloring your hair or dyeing your hair. Going lighter, perhaps. But a new love is blossoming here for you. And I feel like with new love, it doesn't have to just be romantic love. It can be falling in love with yourself. It can be romantic love. It can be a friend. It could be love for something you're doing. But a new love, a new burst of emotion is coming towards you, Pisces. And you are being divinely guided towards whatever that love is for you. You have angel numbers or guidance. So look out for seeing angel numbers. If you've been seeing angel numbers like 1111, 222, especially 222, that's about partnerships. 444, 555, 777, all of those numbers. There is a new love coming your way, Pisces. All right. It might be as a result of you dyeing your hair. Maybe you needed like a changing up in your look. But get ready for this new love, okay? This weekend, or you might realize that you have love blossoming for somebody this weekend if you don't meet that person this weekend, all right? Yeah, that could be your sign to dye your hair as well. But if anybody has the timestamps or they've been keeping track, or you can do them for me, please do them after the video. I always appreciate that. So I can just pin it. Well, love is love. So it would just stay as open as you possibly can. So I'm going to put in the description box the link, all my links for all my websites, all that good stuff. So you can pre-order the deck. I don't know how many I have left. I've seen a lot of people just ordering them because I put it on Patreon first. So, but yeah, y'all. So that's the weekend read. Happy Pride. And if you missed your sign, look back for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And somebody should put up the timestamps in like the next, hopefully the next 30 minutes. So you can just go and see your sign. But thanks y'all for tuning in. I'm doing the July monthlies now and still doing human design content. So follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter for more human design stuff if you're interested. And yeah, y'all. So have a good weekend and be safe and all that jazz and have fun and rewatch the reading and share it with somebody that might need it. All right. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.